Hey guys, Steve Zonardo here with Remax West, Zonardo Associates. Happy Tuesday. I hope you had an amazing long weekend. We are here in the office on Tuesday morning reporting about the market. We're going to start with inventory like we usually do. Current inventory, we're at 13,014 units available on the market currently right now, with 2,072 units that actually sold in the last week. So if you kind of look at the last reports, the last 4 reports, I would imagine it's very redundant where we're having a very similar inventory, very similar sales. That tells us we're in a very good market right now, very stable. I read a report this morning they were talking about April, how there was a lull period, and I've been mentioning this in our Mondays with Steve reporting that we had a lull period probably middle to end of March into April, and they've actually ran the numbers, which I'll read them out to you because it makes sense. So basically, in April, the sales were down 12.7%. Over March's sales, so down 12.7% month over month, which obviously that's why our inventory went from 9 to 10,000 in the beginning months of the first quarter to up to 13,000 where we're currently now, because it had time to build up of inventory. But currently right now, what I'm experiencing in the market with my last few listings and buyers is we snuck in a few really good buys in during this lull period, and now we're starting to do this uptick that we're starting to see currently right now, where we're listing properties, especially I sold a few in Bolton currently right now that just astronomical sales prices. I became a celebrity on the street, which is quite cool. And so we're starting to see heavy prices, people coming out. I think number one, it's buyers' fatigue is wearing off. Maybe these are the buyers from the first quarter that kept losing. Then they got some rest and they came out now, and they're come out swinging with the same attitude as the first quarter. And number two could be also the OFSI regulations, basically the stress test that they're increasing 45 more basis points. So that which takes place in June right now, or will commence in June of this at the end of this month rather. So that could be the uptick that's currently happening right now. We listed another property in Bolton, small detached with a pool. We've had over 70 showings in the last 3 to 5 days. So and we capped off the showing till 6 p.m. rather than the 9 p.m. because I think we could have hit well over 100 appointments if we kept it open, wide open over the weekend. So tonight is offer presentation. I'll report back to you on that next week and let you know how that goes. Another factor I want to get into is always talking about paying a professional's fair share and their value. And when we do this, we get more. And, in my profession, it's the same thing. I mean, we all charge the same amount, basically, give or take. We're all in the same commission structure of 5%, and then there's some negotiation with our clients depending on the process. But ultimately, we might all look the same, but if you look at the internals, we're all built very different. It's almost like a car. You can see a car rolling down the road, it has 4 wheels and 4 doors, but really when it's in an impact or an accident, how is it going to withstand that impact? And this brought to me my attention and my worth is because I just hired another planner for my subdivision or subdivided lots that I'm building, because as you know, I'm moving into development at the same time as real estate here. And so I flirted with 2-3 planners, and I showed them what I want to do. This is what I want to do. I want to subdivide a back section of the lot. I want to do a zoning bylaw application to do the triplex on the property shortly after we do the lot, after we subdivide the lot. And 2-3 planners send them that instructions, and basically they just priced out those instructions, and that's what they were going to do for me. So fair enough, like 2-3 months with these different planners flirting with, going back and forth. And I've always had my mind on this particular female planner at a great planning firm up in Barrie, and just the fees were just much more, probably like 20-30% more than the other planners that we were flirting with. So at the end, I went with my gut, and I hired the planner that I really appreciated. Just had to pay more out of our pocket to get the job done. What's amazing is that I just wanted 1 lot. She went in with the intentions to give me 2 lots rather. So she pushed through to get me two subdivided lots on the same property. And what happens on Thursday? We had our development meeting with the city of New Tecumseh with my planner and 3 or 4 other members of New Tecumseh, and it looks like she pushed through my second lot. So not only am I going to get 1 lot that I knew I was going to get, but she pushed through a second lot. So if I had to pay an additional 20-30% more for this planner, and let's the fair market value per lot is $300,000. So I paid 20 to 30%, which maybe equates to $5,000 to $8,000 more. I got an additional $300,000 in a piece of dirt, basically. So she's increased my wealth by another $300,000, and this is a great relationship that's going to keep forward. And hopefully this lady will do the rest of my projects that's coming forward, because this is a sign of good faith. I mean, ultimately, it's easy to say, yeah, I'll get you what you want, but it's more difficult to be a professional and say, hey, let's go for the gold here. Let's get you 2 rather than 1. And I totally appreciate that. It really opened my eyes too. With even myself, always look at the bottom line. How much are we spending? How much is it going to cost? But if we don't spend that money, we don't know what we're going to get. Much more we can get. So that's just a rude awakening for myself going forward, and I'm always going to remember this going forward when I'm doing business, because pay a little bit more and get more. But that's today's rant, guys. If you have any questions, reach me out on the socials or direct message me at 647-962-4372. Thanks.